Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Oh, excited for this. Well, that's wonderful. And here I was worried it was going to be an unpopular choice. Oh, Nins. I hope something here might be entertaining enough to make it a little better. For those of you who might not have seen on the Discord, I decided I was going to cycle through games following the pattern that I've accidentally established so far by starting with an old favorite and then something new that seems to be in the same line or inspired by the original in some way, and then just some other completely random experimental thing. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully that'll at least come with some medicine that will help. I mean, a diagnosis for anything is inherently scary, but in most cases, it's actually a good thing because the problem's there whether or not it's been identified. Now, give it some time, and if the inhaler doesn't help well in the long term, go back to the doctor, because there's a number of different inhalers, different styles of problems. Many years ago, I mean, I still technically have asthma, but I have experience of several different inhalers years ago, and I expect there's a lot more since then, because it was, a lot of years. I have too many of those now. Well, best of luck. I hope you will not consider it rude if we move on to the game. Because that is what we are all here for tonight, I think. Let's see. And now, abrupt sounds. Turn that down a little bit, I think. Can everyone hear me well? This, Psychonauts music is, unsubtle. Oh. I do recommend it. I mean, it is a favorite of mine from way back. Let us proceed. And you can all hear me and the game well enough? This rather distinctive... The thing to remember as well is while this is, I think, a slightly updated version... New game. This is, let's not forget, a game originally from 2005. You played... Most people don't play Rhombus of Ruin. I didn't. It's one of the only games I've ever explicitly watched a long play of. But then again, I'm not myself, I am not terribly compatible with VR. New game.
The human mind.
Hi, Coach.
600 miles of synaptic fiber, 5.5 ounces of cranial fluid, 1,500 grams of complex neural matter, a 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield, and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp, curvaceous undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This
You don't know how right you are, half a cat.
And this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts! The rest of you will die!
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a Psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp. Ah, Dogen. Don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you about.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha Nein and Mia Vodello.
Whoa! Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid, get in! Ugh.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin, but everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us, lake monster!
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents Nein, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're going?
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know, isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with
Yes,
my
Nins,
fellow
it
psychic
is.
vets? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
Good
We need
ear.
to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
Those words are why I'm here, Coach Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Now, darling, you can stay here for a few days until your parents come for you, but we can't let you participate in any paranormal training without your parents' consent. I'm sorry.
Wowie. You're so lucky. You get to go home soon.
Home? Back there, I was just like you were, Dogen. Punished by my own family for having powers I never asked for. But here, I have a chance to be something, to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No.
Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nein.
That we know of.
But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
Fortunately, that will only affect this. He's still just Raz.
All right, settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Okay, quick eye exam before we start.
Huh?
Look over that way, if you will.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me, if you will. Some of the old markers have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new but you have to buy a Psi core at the camp store to hold them together. Keep ranking up, and before you know it,
Oh,
you'll be
Ford.
able to use brand
So
new
much Ford
psychic
exposition.
powers. Stuff you didn't even know you could do.
And then when do I become a Psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
Come on then, give me control. Will you do something?
Hey, Raz! Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Woohoo! Basic braining is the best class ever! Woohoo!
Hooray! Arrowheads! So, what I wanted to mention is there's already been a couple of really interesting things happened. Like, that quickly. The thing where Coach Oleander said his name starts with a D before he said his name is actually a reference to the original version of this. In development, the protagonist of this originally looked kind of different and was named D'Artagnan. He's in here somewhere. There's a circumstance, I don't know how to do that, but it is actually possible to catch D'Artagnan peeking out of the bathroom at some point.
I'm telling you for the last time, no. I would never do that. I could never kill everyone. Oh, hi, Raz.
Squirrel trouble?
They're liars is all. Whatever they tell you, it's a lie.
I'll take your word for it. You going to class?
Yeah, I'll meet you up there. As soon as I get these guys to shut up. Shut up!
I don't know what's going on right now. Poor Dogen. Yes, I know. You already exposited that to me. Anyway, and that was the other thing, actually. As we discover in much more detail in the follow-up game, everything Dogen is saying and doing there that just makes him seem like immensely creepy and just strange, it's actually, eventually, plot relevant. His whole family has powers of speaking to animals and also explosions. Just running around to collect a few things.
You're dating Elka now. Does that mean we won't hang out as much?
Shoot, I reckon things ain't gonna change one bit. Doggone it, partner. No woman's never gonna...
Hey, you're gonna make my boyfriend late for class. Come on, James. Come on.
Oh well, let us go braining.
Hi. What's the rush?
Well, you know what they say about slow-rolling tumbleweeds.
No time for chit-chat, James. We're late for class.
Hi. What's the rush?
I don't want to get a bad seed.
They arrived there in different ways, but I think it's interesting that the extremely military-minded coach
Where
here...
you going, Maloof?
Shh, I snuck out. That class is a death trap for crazy people. Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind, and then there's nothing you can do about it. But once you're in, you can use these smelling salts to sneak out. Take mine. I don't need them anymore. I'm calling my parents to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Yeah, we'll settle this on the battlefield.
Anyway, what I was saying is the coach has the same name as the unicorn from Them's Fighting Herds. Anyway, enough of the screwings around. Let's go
Coach
here.
Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
I'm ready, sir.
Well then... You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
So, this is it. The mental world.
It looks like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
Oh, you haven't met the mental dentist
It's a
yet.
recruiting office, kids, and I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you, once you do, the war is on.
What did it say over here?
Right on the chin. Do it. Come on.
I wish I were a man, says that poster. Oh dear.
I said pop me!
Alright, you deserve it.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, go, go!
Oh, the Milkman conspiracy.
What
Quite
kind
a
of
while
obstacle
before we get
course
there.
is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
Oh.
Relax. That's just a figment of my imagination.
So many things here
You
are.
can run right through figments. They help you rank up, and when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers. So whenever you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. Come on.
Yes,
Get
I know.
that figment. Be a
Yep.
piggy piggy.
You've
Who's
explained it
Coach's
twice.
little piggy? Hey, what are you staring at? We all have emotional baggage, kid. Why don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere.
Basic braining, you are so expository.
You're like molasses going uphill and there it is. Now, you will pick up that tag and you will put it on that bag you just found. Unless you'd rather just drop and give me 20 right now. You hit that ladder hard, son. Show it who's boss.
Slower than molasses in January and still too fast and cut him off. I have no idea what word you could possibly be thinking of, Sonny. Yes, unfortunately it is a little clunky in the tutorial area this early, but not much to be done about that.
Less waiting, more motivating.
It's also inherently funny, just some of the basic premise of this. Not the basic braining, but Raz's situation, because his family are circus acrobats.
Watch
That's not a
out.
spoiler,
Fire
he
down
mentions it a
below.
few times. Which means he's run away from the circus to join the government. Ouch. That was a mistake.
We can't get past this. This is stupid.
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that?
Yes,
supposed
actually,
to
Nins,
mean?
that is why.
You think you're more advanced
Raz is
than
one of the
me,
very
you
few
kid?
platforming
Sorry,
characters
what I'm
where
not
there's actually a
stupid.
diegetic
You're
reason for why he can
the
do it.
coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby Zeltz's foot, that's what! You stupid new kid! Yeah!
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
Never seen one so meaty before.
I have. It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
No. You hit like a boy. You hit like a boy.
You're like molasses going uphill in January with crutches.
No, that's a bit ableist, Coach. Whoop. That's one of the difficulties, the camera. Yes, I mean, if you think about it, why on earth is Mario like that? I've known some plumbers, and being able to leap around has very little to do with the job. Trade school. Okay. Parkour is parkour one of the optional courses?
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey. Is your name Joey?
No,
Cause I'm gonna call you Slowy Joey.
that's not my name.
What was that, Slowy? I can't hear ya. You're talking too slow.
You might want to see a doctor for that bowel issue, Coach.
Onward and upward, soldier.
That way. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Less waiting, more motivating.
There we go.
Now that kind of wall, you can climb it up, down, sideways, whatever way you want. Just get on it. Quick, like a monkey.
Well, I certainly never dealt with anything
Bowels move more than you do, Pokey.
military.
Hey, slow down, kid. If you pass me or Bobby, then it's look bad, and Bobby will pound you deaf. Bobby, can you hear me? Where are you? Don't leave me alone out here, Bobby. I'm frightened. I'm frightened.
Watch those mines, kid.
Hey, Dogen, what's wrong?
I keep blowing up.
Less waiting, more motivating.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Mentalis uberalis.
I can't do it. I can't.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay. Look, Raz! I didn't explode at all.
Good hustle out there.
Hey. This is for helping me out. Okay, bye.
More arrowheads.
Less waiting, more motivating.
It can be really hard to catch the moving the moving figments, as the camera is not
game day, kid!
friendly to such activities.
Bye.
Where'd that go? Come back here.
Plane's going down, soldier! Hit that door and Geronimo!
Hey, no one told me to pack a chute.
Did Washington have a chute when he crossed the Delaware? Just jump, sissy!
Well, I guess we're all going to die.
Is there like a climax to this story?
Didn't I mention the gopher yet? Thought I hit that. Okay, let me start over. First, we went to the end of our street.
Is there like a climax to this story?
Didn't I mention the gopher yet? Thought I hit that. Okay, let me start over. First, we went to the end of our street, and then we turned left, and then we turned right, and then we turned a soft right, and then we turned a deep left, and then we took a side road, and then we stopped and asked for directions.
Don't have that ability yet.
And then Lady had to go to the bathroom, and then Lady saw a gopher. And then Lady had to stop and scratch. And then I bent down to tie my shoe, and then we walked 3 miles. And then we walked 2 miles. And then we walked 4 miles. And then we walked half a mile, and then we made a U-turn, and then we had a snack, and then we got lost for a while, and then we got attacked.
Honestly,
by bees.
I'm waiting here because I think
And then
there was
I fell down a manhole and had to reset my own arm back in the socket.
achievement for this.
And then
We're
we
listening
just
to him.
stood still for
See,
a
that
while,
was an exciting
and
moment.
Then we got lost for a while, and then we walked 3 miles. And then we stopped and asked for directions, and then I fell down a manhole and had to reset my own arm back in the socket. And then we walked 4 miles.
Now he's randomizing it.
And then Lady had to go to the bathroom, and then we turned right.
Got anything else to listen
And
to?
then I bent down to tie my shoe, and then we turned left. And then we walked half a mile, and then we got attacked by bees. And then we had a snack, and then we walked 2 miles.
All right,
And then we
I gave
made
you a chance.
U-turn. And then I gave Lady a bone.
Oh, goodbye.
Hey, look! It's Raz!
Yay! Raz is here!
Yeah! Maybe you'll be able to beat this darn game. We can't do it.
Yeah, we're no good, and the coach won't open the gate until someone wins.
Yay, Raz! Just punch that to start.
I don't know if it's possible to get all the figments first time through here, but I generally try to. Let's get as many as I reasonably
Score enough
can.
points on this course, kid, and I'll give you a reward.
Punch, punch, punch!
Punch, punch, punch!
Punch, 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 punch!
Punch, Raz! Punch! Punch! Hooray! Punch, punch, punch! Punch, punchy, punch, punch! Yay, Raz! Yay, Raz!
Yay, Raz!
Punch, Raz! Punch! Punch, punch, punch!
Punch! Hooray! Yay, Raz!
Punch! Hooray! Punch, Raz! Punch! Punch, punch!
Hey, good job, soldier. Now here's your reward.
Coach, you are not good people. I can't describe you appropriately on a stream. Nah, let's just keep going.
Most people, they got something to hide. They store away their shame, their dirty little secrets, in these tiny vaults in their minds. But the enemy is not allowed any secrets in wartime, are they, soldier? So go ahead and bust open this vault. I got nothing to hide. Ah, good.
Oleander's pride. Oh, look at those nice long legs and arms. Oh, look at him leading things into battle with those nice long arms and legs. And oh, look at all this military stuff. Yeah. This is,
You enjoy that.
totally real. Totally real. Oh, a fox. Hello, fox. Oh, don't watch too closely, Rissa. The bunnies. The bunnies. Gets way sadder later in the game. They're only mental bunnies. Ah! Ugh. Irksome. They are actually here for a reason. It is interestingly strange, I think it's worth talking about, how this part of Psychonauts both has the worst kinds of tutorials and the best. Ooh, this one survived.
Run, bunny!
Because there are those extremely heavy-handed interjections and all the talking, but on the other hand, there's also this. That game had these characters on it. The skull dudes with the guns. And since that game part, everything that's had those has been something else you're supposed to hit. And that'll only be in this world, but...
Yeah! Classic Zim!
Oh, that went well. Okay, just out of curiosity. Collected yet? About a little under halfway through the figment. The cobwebs and the other vault will be much, much later.
Grab poles like that and swing on them.
How'd you know that?
Upper body strength, you know?
This is acrobat stuff. Oh, if only dealing with Coach's issues and baggage was this easy. There's gonna be a lot more.
Hold it right there, boy. That's a mental cobweb. You can collect them with a specialized piece of equipment once you get checked out on it. Till then, just steer clear of them.
Ah! This is one of those places where the camera is definitely more of an enemy than anything actually happening in the level.
You'll have plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
Oh, well, I'll look forward to it then. Thanks, Coach! Got everything here.
As you can see, the trapeze is very difficult. Most cadets can't handle it. You might just want to stay away from it. You'd still get a participation ribbon at the end of camp.
Yes, trapeze. No way the circus family Raz could have dealt with one of those before. Let's see. Get that from here, or... Nope. Ah! Ah. How do you get up to that part?
You'll have plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
No, okay, well then I'll just be dead if that's what helps. How do you do that? Huh. I am not convinced of that, Nintz, but for the moment, I think I'll proceed. I know I have to come back here later to finish this world anyway. Much later. Once we have the popweb sucking machine.
Less waiting, more motivating! Onward and upward, soldier!
There we go.
Hey, kid! I think I see a silver dollar out there on that rail. Why don't you walk out there a bit and pick it up? Ha, sucker! See you at the bottom.
I don't know if it's possible to get all of these in one go. Got a lot, but not all of them.
End of the line, sucker!
Oh!
Yes, we'll come back to that much later. Don't even have levitation at this point.
The old rolling tunnel of crazy logs, Mick. An old one, but a hard one. What you gotta do is...
Oh yes, plenty of rails like that here.
Who we kidding? You're never gonna make it through that.
Whoops. Ah. Trying to get the figments. See what I mean about the camera not being one's friend in these? Oh. Ah. Oh well.
Hello? Hello? Guess I'm early.
Yes. I'll get the machine. Very long. Depends on the walkway. It's mostly a no, but sometimes they do. They certainly do to the rails.
Hold it right there, son! Now just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
Oh, Sorry about that. Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all. You surprised me out there, kid. Here, you've earned this. Your first Psychonaut Merit Badge. But I'm always glad to see a soldier come back from the field alive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go back in. I left some good men back there.
Way to make us look bad in there. You're in trouble now. Bobby Zilch ain't happy.
You better watch yourself, Gogglelicious.
What's that, hair boy? You want a piece of me?
Hey, Brainiacs, settle down.
Why? You worried I'm gonna hurt your boyfriend?
No, because Sasha Nein is standing right behind you.
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding. I'd like you to report to my lab for some advanced training.
Ooh, Raz the Spaz is gonna be in a special class. Benny, remind me to give him a special beating later, okay?
These tests are unauthorized, though, so I can't actually ask you to come. But if you happen to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me just give you this. Remember, your talent will always set you apart, Rasputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
Wait! I don't even know what your lab is! Is this some kind of test?
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.
Bobby's not good, people. Let's see.
This is the button that Sasha gave me. It's a clue to the location of his secret lab.
Button lets me stop holding it. Yes, wonderful. Okay, good. Stop telling me stuff. Ah. Oh, that's interesting. Switch to the mouse for that entirely. Ah, yes. He used the Holy Cross for that. Wonderful. I can open it, but which button chooses the thing for me?
This is the button that
I'm aware it's the button.
Sasha gave me. It's a clue.
Stop holding
to
it.
the location of his secret lab.
Ah! Fine.
No passing.
But I need to get to Sasha Nein's secret lab.
Maybe you should have thought of that before.
I did think of that before. That's why I'm here now.
Exactly. Now you gotta pay the toll.
1 arrowhead.
Pay up.
I found this thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's an arrowhead.
How'd they get here?
Frankie, the new kid can't be this dumb, right?
The camp's built on an Indian burial ground, and...
Oh my gosh! Indians buried their dead here?
Ew! I hope not. No, stupid. They buried their arrowheads here.
They're hidden underground, but they let out a little gas once in a while.
Just like Coach Oleander.
So if you see any of that stuff, just pull them right out.
Like truffles.
Anyway, let me have one of yours.
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me? Dream Fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental health.
It could be a lot worse, but yeah, for 2005.
No, I don't want to lose this button. I might not get into Sasha's secret lab without it. No, I don't want to lose this button. I might not get into...
I would like you to push this button away.
I don't want to crack open these smelling salts unless I'm in a mental world. And I really want to get out. They smell pretty bad.
Oh good, well you put away the button at least. How can I get to them? Maybe there's a better way up here. Want to collect a few things before moving on. Oh, that was useful. Wizard.
Okay, call me crazy, but I have just got to sell more Psychors today. So yes, these prices are real. Here at the camp store, Psychors are just that cheap today.
There we go. Really? There we go. There.
Charge!
we're done here for the moment.
Whoa there, you. Come here, you. Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
So where do I... Hey, where'd he go? How does that old guy get around so fast?
Ford.
You, new boy. Seen bear lurking in woods?
Nope.
Was it you? Giant, hairless bear?
Nope.
In Russia, bears much smaller. Also more hair. Less lurking. Always eager to wrestle. This one, hide and run.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Cannot lurk forever, bear.
Have any of you ever actually been to this sort of summer camp? Laying aside the Psychonauts part, just this sort of middle America nature thing.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms. We got a couple of big promotions for the winner.
What you doing there?
We're making friendship bracelets. You know, for our friends.
Hey, Lily. Do you know where Sasha Nein's secret lab is?
Secret? It's printed on your map. Duh.
Oh, I knew that. Because I do.
Oops.
Uh-huh.
Well, that doesn't sound wonderful, but aside from that delightful reasoning, was it nice? Oh. Yeah. Should have guessed that, really.
It's the king of the obstacle course!
Hey, Raz! You're awesome! You must be a Psychonaut by now!
Yeah, or even a double Psychonaut!
Oh, no. Not yet. But soon. Wow. Those two are so nice. Hey, what are you guys doing up here?
Writing cheers!
Oh yeah! Writing cheers! Wanna hear one?
Okay.
Ready? Okay! When I grow up,
Hey, what you gonna be?
I'm gonna be the best, just like my main homie,
And when you say homie, whose horn might you be tootin'?
the mind-reading psycho thriller.
Oh, you must mean Rasputin.
Yeah! Woo! Go Raz! Woohoo!
Everybody in this world is, interesting. Oh, did I just glitch something out? Oh, this is the way I need to go anyway. Ha! That is absolutely true, Nins.
Hey, you're that new kid, ain't you?
Well, I'm doing some advanced training right now, as a matter of fact. So I don't think new kid is really a name that you want to get too used to saying.
Hold on there. You're not doing Sasha Nine's advanced training that he does in his secret underground lab, are you? Hidden deep within the iron walls of the GPC, where no one can hear you screaming?
Why, yes, I am.
Sakes alive.
Well, nice knowing you.
Encouraging! How nice.
Hey, was that you? Looking at me?
Maybe you should try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
No, just now. In the woods. No. It must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
There was some sort of shadowy being out there. Lurking. Watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
Where's the actual entrance to this part?
I saw Nils peeking into a hole in the girls' cabin.
I'm hiding.
And I thought, oh, Nils, when will you peek into the hole in my heart? Because you'd just see yourself staring back.
Uh-huh. What?
I mean, he'd see my new boyfriend, James, staring back, and he'd be furious at Nils.
Who's Nils?
Exactly! And anyway, there wouldn't even be a hole because James fills my heart till sometimes I think it's gonna explode.
One time, I made someone's head explode.
Well, okay, maybe there's still a little hole.
Actually, it happened 4 times.
But James and I have each other now, and Nils is just gonna have to deal with it.
Now they make me wear this special hat, so I don't have any more accidents.
Are you even listening to me, Dogen?
I hope so.
Nils?
Hey, Dogen, I got a secret for you. Nils.
Hey, not fair! Whispering is so rude. What did he tell you, Dogen?
Huh?
this? I thought I was gonna have to eat my own arm.
What is this thing?
It's a GPC, a geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Oh man, cool!
Cool? Do you have any idea what this does?
Something cool?
No. It's a 6-sensory deprivation tank, a hermetically sealed metaphysical hotbox. It's solitary confinement for psychics.
Nasty. And the coach locked you inside it?
Nah, the staff hasn't put any kids in the GPC since the 50s. Bobby threw me in here.
Bully and dwarf accomplice should assault own size or larger only. While in cooler, perhaps notice gigantic bear with skin where hair should be?
I didn't see anything in there. That's the whole point.
Just so. Empty now. Good luck, small ones.
Hey, wait!
The arrowheads become easier to get later. Ooh. Maybe I won't go out there just now.
Looks like one of the buttons is missing.
Wonder what I'm supposed to do with that. What a surprise for everybody.
Agent Nein, I'm here for the advanced training. So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff? I've been hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks. If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the brain tumbler, and we'll begin.
Brain tumbler?
Yes, because exploding someone's head is a parlor trick. Sasha's been to some interesting parties.
Is that the cleaning lady? I'll get those files out of your way just as soon as I'm done with these tests.
So, what's this hairdryer thing do?
Ah, you're ready for the brain tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche, where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent! Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
I love Sasha.
Wow. Is this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Not yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane. This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious, a place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected. You have just begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
I don't think Sasha goes in that much for reassuring. Certainly it's one of the things he's not terribly good at.
Rasputin, can you hear me?
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
That was another one of those words that's not really ideal to be using these days. Rasputin's getaway. There's his family. There's an extremely unknown hand. And it really is unknown in this game. It is absolutely impossible to guess who that is. Is that really a 200-odd-pound barbell? Oh, Augustus is jacked. World's smallest pony, on which Raz rides way into the night. There we go.
Sasha, I'm going inside the caravan.
What do you see inside?
I'm not sure. It's getting fuzzy. Aha!
Keep punching Rasputin. Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory. Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like two peas in a... Hey! Come back here!
Follow unfamiliar animal entity. Bunny. This way is where the buntity went. There's a lot of meat things in here.
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating, as if someone else was...
Agent Nein?
Sorry, almost ready.
Sasha!
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I personally have almost never been so extremely angry that I coughed up a driving helmet at somebody.
Okay, I'm ready to learn how to really fight.
Oh, really?
What?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't think you'd really take me up on that offer. It usually scares the kids off.
Well, not me. I'm ready to kill for my camp.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't train you. Agent Vodello would kill me.
What's the big deal? What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
You don't even have a marksmanship learner's permit. I could lose my job.
I'll get one.
Even if you used that secret passage over there and snuck into his sanctuary, Agent Cruller would never give you a marksmanship learner's permit.
Agent Cruller.
Never in a million.
I'm off. Be right back after I talk with Agent Cruller.
Gotta love phrases like, even if you use that secret passage over there.
Underground rapid transit system. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary now, Agent Cruller? Or somewhere else?
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Some questions about why you made this thing work and sound like that for. I guess they're mostly answered just by, really lonely guy.
You finally made it.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
That mention earlier of they haven't put kids in the psycho-isolation since the 50s, I think might be the only coherent suggestion of when this is set. Not in the 50s, it's after the 50s. It has a definite feel of 60s style spy stuff.
What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
This training facility is built right smack on top of the largest titanium deposit known to man. It runs under this whole valley and makes this a very critical area for the Psychonauts. So I'm here to look after it, and to make sure you little spoon benders don't kill each other.
What's Titanium?
Titanium is a very rare psychoreactive mineral that crashed here on a meteorite hundreds of years ago. It responds to psychic waves, focuses them, amplifies them. It can make psychics more psychic, but it can also make unstable people more unstable. Not everyone can handle that much activity in that part of their brain. It can drive them completely out of their gourd. Gives this valley an interesting history.
Yep, lots of good decisions, just like you said, Zenko.
I saw you raking leaves. Was that a disguise?
Yes, well, I have many disguises. It helps me keep an eye on you kids wherever you go. Now, when I'm in disguise, I may pretend not to recognize you. Don't blow my cover, okay?
Say no more. Your secret identity is safe with me. So, what mission are you on down here?
Well, from here I can monitor world events, look for signs of psychic terrorism, ripples in the astral plane.
And then fly out and save the day, right? You've got a jet hidden here somewhere, I'll bet.
Well, you know, these days I'm really just more of a dispatcher. I spot the trouble and send out a younger agent, like Mia or Sasha. Or maybe you someday.
What does all this equipment do?
Well, up here, it's all intel. Down that hallway is the observation room. No tests going on in there right now. Maybe later. And beneath us, I have special machines for rebuilding side challenge markers and detangling mental cobwebs. You should go
Greetings.
familiarize
Welcome.
yourself with those. They'll come in pretty handy for you.
Sasha says I need to learn how to fight better.
You want to teach you advanced combat? On your first day?
Yeah. I had a vision with a huge monster with yellow eyes and a big mouth full of gnashing teeth.
Did it happen to spit anything at you?
Yeah. I think it was like an old diving helmet or something.
I see. Yes, well, we'd better get you armed.
Why? What's happening?
Nothing. Prepare your mind. That's the motto of the Psychonauts. Here, this is a marksmanship learner's permit. It will only work when you're in Sasha's mind. Once you complete his shooting range, you'll get the real merit badge and you can Psy-blast anywhere you want.
Thanks. Psy-blast?
Oh, you'll find out. Now get going. We can't have the camp overrun with big-eyed garbage-spitting monsters, can we?
No, sir. I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry. I'll be right here with you, inside your head.
My head?
Yep. I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin. If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of bacon?
Oh, yeah. I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. I drop everything and come running.
Okay. Do you have like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
You get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
So, they never actually make it clear in this game that the deal with the quote-unquote disguises that Ford was being so cagey about just then, they're not disguises. Ford's brain is cracked into a lot of pieces, which they do make clear eventually. What they don't make clear is one of his specific powers is teleportation. So he's actually managing to teleport himself to all the different spots where he's like taking care of different areas of the camp. Ooh, give me that one. No point using this
now,
just yet.
Before you go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work. Now, this beauty here is a mental cobweb detangler.
Oh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs are...
It teleported
You see,
just then.
When an area of your psyche is neglected for too long, mental cobwebs form. Now, up in the camp store, they sell a very special device known as a mental cobweb duster. You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. The duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So, you can take what you collect back here, hook it up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful, like a card from a side challenge marker, which brings us to this fella over here. You put 9 Psy cards into this guy, along with 1 Psy core, also sold in the company store for a nominal fee, and it will kick out a bona fide Psy challenge marker, which will earn you a promotion to a higher rank. Rank up enough, you'll earn new psychic abilities. You got it?
Put my mental cobwebs in there, and my Psy cards and cores in there, and soon I'll be able to burn stuff.
Yep, basically. Have fun.
Enough for 2 of those at the moment. Still don't have levitation.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Agent Nine's lab, please.
With pleasure.
Color. Wouldn't mind a donut right now, to be honest.
I got it. Check it out.
Excellent. Well, my ass is covered. Are you sure you are ready to do this? It could be dangerous.
Yes. Are you gonna pull me into your mind like the coach did?
No offense, but it's time you saw what an organized mind looks like.
Sure. He always reminds me of Kraftwerk.
Welcome to my mind.
Huh. It's so empty. I mean...
There's more here than meets the eye, but I've learned to keep it under strict control, and that's what I'm going to teach you. Control your feelings, your fears, your anger. You must learn to control them, focus them, concentrate them, and release them.
As therapy?
No, as firepower. Say something hideous and horrible jumps out at you. Something so disgusting that it simply must die. Oh, so tacky. I can't look directly at it, but I control those feelings. Focus them, concentrate, and release. And the world is a better place. Your turn. Well done, Raz. Well done, Raz. Excellent. A victory for good taste. Now you must strive for precision when targeting. Say you were set upon by multiple attackers. But you need to dispense with them in a certain order. Eliminate these monsters in the proper sequence, and we can move on to the next lesson. Good. Again. Good. Again. Now then.
No.
Is this what you saw in your vision?
Well, it sure seemed a lot bigger in my head.
Problems often seem larger in our heads than they really are. That's an important lesson to learn.
But...
This is a sensor, an integral part of any sane person's mind. The sensors roam through your psyche, looking for thoughts that don't belong, hallucinations, manias, waking dreams. The sensors hunt them down and censor them out.
Why do they come after me? I'm not a mania.
Yes, but you are a foreign entity in my mind. You technically don't belong here.
Yes, but I was attacked in my own head.
Yes, well, the brain tumbler could be malfunctioning, or you could be insane. We'll test for that later. For now, blast it.
Not a Parcheesi board. Specific kind of mid-century German art. I don't remember the exact phrase. I think it might be from Bauhaus.
That's the spirit.
I killed it.
It was just a thought I was having, and it's not dead. It has just returned to its basic form, raw psychic energy. Go absorb it. It's good for your mental health.
Ha!
As you absorb this energy, your mental health increases.
I could
but
use
as
some
you
of that.
Psyblast, you expend your will to do damage. So be on the lookout for these small, dense clusters of raw psychic aggression.
That I don't
Absorb
want.
these as well to make sure you always have enough firepower. Now I'll leave the machine on for you, so you can practice. You have to blast 1,000 sensors to earn your marksmanship merit badge. Come back every day for practice, and you should have enough in as little as 3 weeks.
3 weeks? I only have a few days to earn all my merit badges and become a Psychonaut.
Slow and steady wins the race, my eager young friend. Now practice, slowly and carefully.
Oh, man. This is gonna take forever. I wonder if I can speed it up somehow. They're coming out faster, but still not fast enough.
What could possibly go wrong in an obvious way?
Still not fast enough.
And these, of course, are the smallest and dinkiest of all possible sensors. They get quite chunky later.
Still not fast enough. Still not fast enough.
Just trying to pick up some cash before proceeding. These guys are a good way to farm arrowheads. Because most of them burst into 3, and they're not hard. Alright, I guess that will do. Oh no!
Oh yeah, come to Papa.
Raz, what have you done? This is not control. This is chaos. I'll try to fix it. You stay here and keep the numbers under control.
Ah, the arrowheads I saw must have disappeared.
Rasputin, see those valves? That is where the sensors are leaking out. Psy-blast the valves to shut them down and get this area under control.
Yes, the sounds they make, excellent. This is the first rather sad one. Sasha's parents. Mother died when he was a baby. Notice the lamp. Oh, cobweb. Here you are. Those, the little cutscenes for finding emotional baggage and reuniting it with its tags don't actually change, so... we watch them in Oleander's mind. Figure there's no reason to repeat them. They thought they were so clever coming at me from that direction. Wondering if they could get over here. Well, it's certainly not without its collectivism. Whatever I just said. You can any of you can spell the strange sound I just made? Have to learn to monetize all of this and start handing out some sort of prizes. Anyway, where is the other one? There it is.
Good. Well, you got them all. Oh no. You close one leak down and another springs up. Well, come on. We've got to take care of these too.
Gotta build up the old health at this point. Took a few smacks. They all go. Oh, that's better. Now, if memory serves, choose. Oh, that wasn't nice. Okay, health's good again. Up we go. It's unfair not to be able to see what's shooting. It's way up there, no wonder. have to come here afterwards to finish that, but then there's cobwebs, so we always have to. Have the cobweb machine. Now the other things, Sasha's tragic youth. He worked for his father who was a cobbler. I don't know what this place is about though. Notice how these sensors, even though they're still quite small, already much more powerful. It takes 3 smacks to kill these.
That's it! I've completely blocked off all of Sasha's sensor outlets. I can't wait to tell him.
Young man, I hope you have learned a lesson here today.
Yes, I have. That shooting things is fun and useful.
No, that once you lose control of your own mind, it's very hard to get it back.
Yes, one's thoughts must be 100% controlled at all times.
Well, no. Actually, if you try to completely suppress your undesirable feelings, they'll build and eventually explode.
Oh, so, what would happen if you were to, say, completely block off all your sensor outlets?
Well, there would be a buildup of sensor energy within that would, eventually... Run, Rasputin. Very fast. You are my own creation. I command you to stop! Rasputin, it's time to earn your merit badge. Enough horseplay, Rasputin. Destroy him. The small sensors are feeding into his strength. You must stop them. Rasputin! Peel me off and put me down! Enough!
This is a fight which is surprisingly early for being a boss. Yeah, I know, the controls aren't letting me, Sasha. Your mind is not a well-controlled place.
These sensors are re-energizing the big one somehow.
are.
So, is this where I get a speech and learn another lesson?
No, here's your merit badge. Let us never speak of this again.
No, while very stylized, the rigging and the art in general was really quite good, especially for 2005.
I want to shoot more things.
Okay, enough about my mind. Let's stay out of my mind for a while. Let's just go back into yours, huh? Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
Now, I don't think it's quite time to do that. How are we doing money-wise? Well, certainly enough to buy at least a couple of those psi markers.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Take me to the kids' cabins area.
With pleasure.
I don't actually want to go there. Oh well.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Drop me outside the main lodge.
Oh, bring me back a burger this time, will you?
Where do you want to put a burger?
Hey, where are you stopping?
Oh, I thought you stopped.
No. Let's go.
Excuse me.
I told you them burgers ain't ready.
No, you didn't.
The coals ain't hot. They're not gonna be done for a while. Maybe a week.
A week?
They're back-ordered. I'm the only one back here. These things take time.
I don't even want a hamburger.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? So, what do you want? Oh, that's my last cobweb duster. Take that into someone's mind with you. You can clean up. They're happy to be rid of the webs, and you can turn them in for psi cards. Now with that, you can change the color of some of your psi powers, like your levitation ball and what have you and what not. Well, kind of a vanity thing. You know, in my day, psi powers were all gray, and we thought that was grand. We were happy just to have psi powers. But you know kids these days. Now here's something every young psi cadet needs. Now that dowsing rod will help you find arrowheads that are buried deep. That's where all the really valuable ones are, you know. Find 3 or 4 deep deposits, and that baby pays for itself. It costs you money because it makes you money. Now, you take that psi core. Now that dowsing rod will help you find arrowhead. Alrighty then. What else can I do you for? Now, you take that. Alrighty then. What else can I do you for?
I'll take it.
Excellent choice. What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
All right,
should do it.
Go get more airheads and come on back. Support your local markets.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psychomaster.
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for pyrokinesis.
Cool. I can't wait to burn. Hey, what are we doing here?
Inside your mind? Well, I thought you'd like to be in a familiar place for your first pyrokinesis lesson.
Lesson?
Shh, now think of something you'd like to burn. Ah, yes, I heard you were raised in the circus. But why would you want to burn all these happy memories here?
If they were happy memories, I wouldn't have run away. My dad, he hates psychics, and he knew I was becoming one. So all day long, he would force me to practice my acrobatics, hoping to distract me, or maybe hoping to kill me. I never was sure.
Now why are you still talking when you could be burning stuff? Burn them, Rasputin! Great, great! Now, burn the rest. Think heat. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Rasputin, lock your mental focus on this last one and hold it while you use your pyrokinesis power. Think heat. Excellent work.
Fire is pretty.
Okay, that's the end of the lesson. You're free to go, but you have to promise me, only use your power of pyrokinesis only when it's very, very important, or it's really, really entertaining.
I promise.
And if you're doing it to impress girls, make sure none of them have on a lot of hairspray.
Very high quality decisions indeed. Good. Back to Sasha and a brain tumbling we shall go.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Agent Nein's lab, please.
With pleasure.
I want to shoot more things.
Okay, enough about my mind. Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
Okay, time to face my big diving helmet-spitting personal demons.
That's the spirit.
Who doesn't have a few personal demons that cough up miscellaneous esoteric equipment at them? You start that, you plant?
Hey, where'd it go? Don't tell me I imagined that whole thing.
Now where did that bunny go? I can hear bunny activity. Because as we all know, bunnies make a distinct springy sound. It goes boing boing whenever they hop. It's back to the beginning. Problem with this place is everything looks basically the same. Inexplicably meaty gloom in all directions. Here we go.
You are my own creation. I command you to stop. Dang. Does that ever work?
No. That does not work. There you are. More cobwebs. I think that's all four of those guys. Or five. I think it's four. Let us inquire. No, there's five. Right. Yellow hat box thing. Darn, 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 darn. Those guys. Where did that figment go? Yeah, figment. Well, that kicked up some nostalgia. Remember long ago, I was rather small, visiting Epcot Center. My favorite bits were top-hatted, bearded, wizardly-type guy called Dreamfinder and his little purple dragon companion named Figment.
Little boy, I am sorry to say that you have a very serious mental problem. The trouble originates in this area. Here. The area that we in the medical profession like to refer to as the brain. You see, son, it's just no good. I hate to be so blunt, but you have the insanity of a manatee.
I know. People are always saying that. What do you think's wrong with my brain, Doctor?
How should I know? I'm a dentist. But here's what I do know. If a tooth is bad, you pull it.
But my teeth are fine.
Yep, mad brain's got to come out, boy. It's the quickest way to cure what you've got. Insanity of the mind.
But I don't wanna.
Shh. Now hold still. This will only hurt until your brains come flying out.
Get back! No!
Don't worry, Dogen. I'm coming up there to save you.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta claim this spooky thorn tower.
No time to explain, but conveniently we do have time to mess around and gather things. That's all 5. And that. World shall taste my eggs. Here are eggs. And they crack. Out walks a thing. Then rides on a fish. The egg brain fish goes to the Disneyland, I suppose. And then goes zapping things. Wonderful!
Okay, what the hell was that? I'm seeing some crazy stuff in here, Sasha. This can't be right.
Ach, why did I buy the cheap brain tumbler?
I don't know, wasn't that strange, was it? It was perfect sense. Bunch of sapient egg yolks will clearly go to Disneyland to start a war. I mean, I can't see how it could possibly be clearer.
no way to get any higher.
You must use your levitation power.
I don't know how to levitate.
I had no idea you were at such a remedial level.
Hey!
Lucky for you, we have one of the world's foremost levitators on staff.
Agent Mia Vodello, the mental minx.
Precisely. You'll need this oarsman's badge to reach her at the docks. I'll try to determine where this interference is coming from. Return when you've earned your levitation merit badge.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for telekinesis.
Forgot he grabs the camera in that.
We can use our minds to grasp an object and then throw it. Go ahead, try it yourself. Get a good grip on it with your mind. Yes. Now, when you've chosen... Oh, good throw. Now, let's see if you can make it through the hoop.
You sound like my dad.
Hey, I've been thinking about that. Why'd that guy hate psychics so much? What did we ever do to him?
Well, psychics killed his whole family. Cursed them and all their descendants to die in water.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Talk about baggage.
Tell me about it. And the weird thing is, I'm pretty sure he's actually psychic himself.
Ha! Cuckoo! Well, you can work on him when you get home. For now. Oops. Oh, great shot. Let's see you do that again. Through the hoop, Rasputin. Bingo! Okay, last one.
I don't think it was supposed to do it that way.
Come on. Now, let me show you something. Pick that trash can up and aim your toss at the side of the caravan. Kablooey! Throwing something against a wall is a little more destructive than tossing it around on the ground, isn't it? Oh no, another one of my sensors. Now, how'd that get in here? Looks like we're in luck. He doesn't see you yet. Why don't you smash him on the head with that handy trash can? Come on! Use telekinesis to pick up the trash can and throw it at that sensor. Use telekinesis. Bullseye!
Looks like the trash took him out.
Next lesson, we'll work on your snappy one-liners.
Okay. I think I've managed to pick up these powers fairly quickly compared to the progression of the game. Main lodge.
Drop me outside the main lodge.
Oh, bring me back a burger this...
You cannot use a burger. You are a small machine.
Man, this thing was old when they chopped it down. Let's see.
I just got 2 points playing Razzball. I don't know if I have any way to get that one yet. It's difficult. I'm used to previous playthroughs and having the levitation power.
Hello, children! I hope you're all having a happy and safe summer day here at Whispering Rock. I just wanted to tell you that we are having a party out here on the floating dock, and I'd love for you all to come. It's levitation training, baby, and it's fun, fun, fun. Just grab a canoe and come join the party.
What are you doing?
To contact anything beyond your planet's moon, we need a bigger antenna.
Reminds you of what? Do I even want to know? Oh, where have I gone?
You see those guys?
Nope.
Don't tell anyone I'm out here.
Roger.
Oh, I didn't think it would be official. That sounded too weird even for Nintendo to have stooped to.
You have a water phobia? Me too!
No. Well, yes. My family has this problem with water. It's a bunch of hooey anyway. Some old gypsy curse about how we're all supposed to die in water. If you can believe that.
Oh! I thought it was about the whole thing with the brain-eating fish that walks out of the lake at night to hunt for victims. Well, see ya! Hey Raz. I saw you and Lily talking in the coach's class, and I was wondering, were you asking her to go with you?
What? No! I'm here to train. No distractions.
Excellent! Bye!
Don't be late. Levitation class has already begun. Come on out to the floating dock before the party is over.
Yes. But I'm not going to have time to do that entire level this stream. I'll save it for the next. Because it is relatively long. Oh.
Dogen, are you okay? I had the strangest machine-induced dream about you.
TV?
Well, first of all, Sasha Nein invited me down to his secret lab, and...
TV?
He's completely brainless. The dream was true. Dogen, don't worry. I know where your brains are. They're in... like this crazy dream thornbush straitjacket tower place.
Hacky sack.
You go to the TV lounge. I'm on the case. I just need a little more advanced training to prepare.
Alright, the holiday special. Where they first introduced that armored guy who's actually full of tea. Or at least the tea with those little pearls in it.
Check it out, Admiral. I'm an oarsman, first class.
Hey, it looks like all those weeks in the canoe simulator really paid off.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Well, let's get you afloat. Finest of the fleet.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
That lake isn't as peaceful or as harmless as she looks. Now, don't take her out too far.
Oh, no, you don't.
What's that round thing up on the dock?
That thing? Oh, man. Let me tell you about that thing. That thing is none of your stinking business.
Hey!
Oh, no.
Hey! What are you guys doing?
Beat it, you kid!
Hey!
Oh yeah, how did he suck me back in there to be pushed?
Oh, no, you don't! Oopsie daisy!
Mental cobwebs getting you down. I've got just the device up here in the main lodge store.
You're
Why don't you
kidding
come
me!
on up and score yourself a cobweb duster
What
before they're
else?
all sold out.
Unfortunately, there's only like 2, maybe 3 spots in all of this where it'll register this as something you can stop and get up.
Holy mackerel! Oh, sorry, not you. Tell me everything. Man.
There she is.
And there you are, darling. Don't worry, I got in contact with your father and he's going to be here tomorrow to pick you up.
My father?
Oh, gotta go. The race is starting.
Lily!
Oh, hey, Raz. Listen, I made you something. It's kind of stupid, but...
They stole Dogen's brains.
No, he's just like that.
I had a nightmare where this mad scientist guy said he was gonna take them out, and...
Was it a creepy-looking freak with a shower cap and a stainless steel, 3-pronged claw?
Hey, that's my nightmare.
So it's not just me.
But how? And why all the meat?
I don't know. But I think it's time I find out where this is coming from.
Let's rendezvous tonight at the old boathouse for debriefing.
This is so cool.
Yeah! It feels like that time in True Psychic Tales 314 where... Shut up!
Agent Vodello? I have been ordered to report here for levitation training. I've already done the coach's obstacle course, and Sasha showed me how to shoot.
You know, I'd expect that sort of recklessness from Orso, but Sasha?
Agent Nein said you were the most powerful levitator the Psychonauts had.
Sasha said that? Really? I didn't know he noticed.
Well, you know, I only work with the best teachers.
Flirt? Okay, let's party. Look who made the scene.
Agent Vodello? Where are you?
On TV, of course. Where I was always meant to be. I mean, look at my hair, darling. How can hair this fabulous not be on TV? Now,
She
darling,
has a point.
The best way to learn levitation
He
is
has
to
a
just
point.
try it. I'm going to give you a levitation learner's permit. It will only work while you're in my mind. After you finish my course, I'll give you the real thing, baby. First, you gotta show me you know how to use it.
Anyway. And that, I believe, where we shall put it together for tonight. No, over there. There you go. Right. So, not too bad. How did everyone like that? I do like this game. We're not even out of it into the really interesting bits yet. This game doesn't have the specific concept of the Roma people, but when it comes right down to it, basically, yes. He and his family are... Well, he's not specifically. I think he's supposed to have been born in... I assume it's the States, but that was never actually made explicit either. But he certainly has ancestors that are from a country called Grulovia. This is important in the second game. So, yeah, and Raz's family are definitely based on Roma stereotypes. It's got its spots, but yes, it's a good solid one. I mean, I do recommend this, and if you wanted to play this game, I would recommend giving it a go before I start spoiling you on the really fun bits later. I think they managed to not say the concerning words in Psychonauts 2, but I cannot recall for certain at the moment. Well, all of the mines that you encounter in Thorny Towers are really interesting. I mean, if I answer that question now, I'll be spoiling. But while the Milkman conspiracy is indeed, in my opinion, the best part, there's definitely still other really fun things up there. Well, I will forbear from saying them now anyway, if only to keep it unspoiled for those who might be watching who might want to try both of these games, and also because I do plan to stream Psychonauts 2 later. Because, in my opinion, with the possible exception of the Milkman Conspiracy, because that's amazing, Psychonauts 2 is, in my opinion, better. And it's better in that beautiful way that not very many sequels manage, where they've taken everything that was great from the first game and expanded on all of it, and also scrubbed off all the parts that were problematic and difficult. Like the platforming and the combat is a lot smoother in the second one. It's brilliant. Yeah, Psychonauts 2 sets the bar for 3D platformers, in my opinion. And 1 isn't too bad about this, really, but 2 really makes an effort to have realistic mental issues that people are fighting, and then have entertaining ways that make sense to express those within the mental worlds. 1 takes a run at that, but it falls down a bit in a couple of places. Not bad, just not quite understanding enough in this one. Glorious Theater is like that, even though the actual level is wonderful. Yeah, and that's it. That's why I agree completely, and that's why I say 2 is one of those really great sequels that worked hard to improve on everything, because that was one of the rough edges in number 1, that how it actually handled the mental issues it talks about was not horrible, but not wonderful either, and they tried to fix that too. Oh yeah. And while the story in 1 isn't completely bonkers, I mean, it's recreationally bonkers in a number of ways, because it's kind of what they're doing. In 2, there were actually genuine, touching things as well. The whole Bob and Helmet story and Bob's Bottles, that's just like, if you're really paying attention to it, that level can make you cry. Which, again, that's an amazing thing to say about a fanciful 3D platformer set in a 60s spy world where you dive into other people's heads to face their personal demons. There's also a really subtle thing that I think is worth mentioning before I shut everything down for the night. Later in this game, Raz will be doing that thing popping into people's heads, but he will often just go. He's got one of those psycho portal things, and he'll just flip and go and not ask. They go out of their way to make certain that on some level he gets consent every time in Psychonauts 2. So it's the level of social understanding definitely goes up significantly between the games. Yeah, it really is, Nins. It's nice to see sometimes people do care. And I don't even mean about a specific... Yes, exactly. And I don't even mean about a specific issue or what have you. I mean just that they're actually bothering to keep their ears to the ground about what are the sorts of things that could hurt people, and then work extra hard to avoid doing it, even by accident. It was. And it's a thing, you can really tell when the people who worked on a game really cared about it. And had the time to do it. I mean, they certainly weren't doing it the entire interim, because there was a 15-year gap between Psychonauts 1 and 2. But they put a few years into 2. They put a few years into 1. I mean, let's be clear, I'm not saying that 1 is a bad game by any stretch. It was worth doing the streaming for, and worth seeing the first part of the story. Well, I am definitely tired, and I am in need of a snack. So I will say goodnight here, and thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time. You should all go take care of yourselves as best you can as well. Rest well, get some food, and I'll see you all next week. Good night.